And welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna see how to make our AI chase us and attack us. Of course, first thing you want to do is to go in our behavior tree. And if you didn't check the previous video, I'm suggesting you to check it out. So if you want to learn how to make our character move or just look around. First thing we will need to add is selector. Then selector is gonna be connected to look around sequence, and we want to add a new sequence, which we are just gonna say attack. Great. But we need to create a new task. We're just gonna select BT3 task blueprint base, and we're just gonna say chase player. You want to say receive execute AI. Then we want to say AI move to controlled pan. Now we want to cast to blueprint third person character, get player character, and just gonna say target actor. Acceptable radius, I'm just gonna say around 120, and on success you want to say finish execute with success. Great, we want to add that here, so we're gonna say chase player. Now we want him to chase us only when the AI sees us. Great. We are gonna do that when we add pawn sensing. And I'm just gonna alternate this angle a bit like that. Now, why we need this? This is pretty much the component that is gonna help us use the on C or that kind of stuff nodes. So here we want to say on cpan, we're gonna cast to blueprint third person character. I'm gonna explain how this all in the behavior sheet here works in a few seconds. So after if cspan, we want to say get AI controller. We want to say get blackboard, and here we're just gonna say self. And from Blackboard, we want to say set and value as boolean. Right here, I'm gonna move this to the top. We want to make this now. We want to go in our Blackboard. You're gonna probably have Blackboard details on Blackboard. We want to go in Blackboard and say new boolean C player. We're gonna just copy that and paste that right over here. What we want to do next is go here, right click on the first sequence and say add blackboard. After that, we're gonna click on it, is not set, C player, and we're gonna say self. We're gonna do same stuff for this one, but this one we're gonna keep it as is set, C player self. Okay, now let me explain what we're gonna do. We created a new boolean, which is gonna choose if if the AI can see us or not. If it didn't see us, it is just gonna look around and move to random location, which we did in the previous video. If it did see us, it will go and start to chase us, which means it will activate this attack sequence instead of the look around one. How we are doing that, we are just gonna see. We use the built-in pawn sensing component. and we are using the event on cpawn. We are casting to the cast to blueprint third person character, which means we're checking if the scene, the pawn it have seen is our character, and then we want to get self get AI controller, which means from this character we are gonna get an AI controller and the get. Then we want to get blackboard of that AI controller. That blackboard, which is gonna set the value of the ball. We are gonna set just the name, which is C player, and the value is positive or the true. So now, if we go, let's say, go in front of our in front of this pawn, we can see him start to chase us. We move on, he'll chase us. And it will go to certain distance, it won't move more than that. Great. Now comes the part we probably want to attack him when he comes next to us. We're just gonna say custom event attack. We want to say multi sphere trace by channel get actor location is gonna be our start point. Get actor forward vector. Then we want to multiply by a single float, let's say 200. And then we want to add character locations by this value. So we're gonna get the end. Now, what we also want to do is just say 50. And we want to say for the debug type for duration. It is gonna ignore himself. We want to do branch. And we want to say for each loop, because this is multi. It's not gonna do for one sphere trace when it hits the one actor, that's it. It's gonna hit more of them. So it means if he hits more actors, he will check for all of them. And then what we want to say is just array element break hit and hit actor apply damage. Let's say 20. Great. What we want to implement in our character is, because I have made an health system, well, we just want to say any damage, and we want to get health component and just say lose health, which is the function I have already made. In the die function, you can check out the previous health system, full health system tutorial. Now we want to go here, and instead of doing it like this, we want to go and just say simple parallel. And we want to put this here. And here we want to say BT task, which we had created, which means we are going to do it now. BT task attack. Well, I'm sorry for the interruption, but we are going to continue. We want to say receive execute AI. And then we want to just say delay for like 0.4 seconds. And then we want to say cast to blueprint AI. From here, we want just to say to call our attack function and finish execute with success. Here we want to say attack BT task attack, and what we want to say, instead of immediate, we want to say delayed, so it is gonna attack. So right here we can see, and when it does hit us, What's important to set delayed instead of immediate? I'm gonna show it right here, right now to you. So he's gonna attack and he's gonna stop. But let's say if I put it delayed, it will continue to attack me even if I'm standing still. Great. And another thing I would like to add is when takes any damage, we just want to do the same thing we did right here. Is just when it takes damage, we want to make him chase us here. And that's gonna pretty much be it. So now, if we, let's say he doesn't see us, we just want to, and I hit him and he's already seeing me and chasing me. Great. So that's gonna be it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.